Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is Jeff J Prime here. We're gonna look at a new knife today. So I think to start this, I've got my Coyote, which we saw before, and I thought I would open our mail call here with the smallest knife that I've got, because inside here, as you can see in the description, is the newest knife out from Great Eastern, and from what I understand, it is the biggest. So let's see what we got here. Oh, this has got some heft to it. Look at that. How's that for a tube size? Yeah, what do we got? Make sure that I'm not missing anything. Got my invoice. Yeah. All right. So, look at this. Look at that matchup. So yeah, this is the brand new number 98 frame. This particular one is a Charlie Campagna SFO. This is the burnt orange jig bone. But this is the camp knife, the new frame by Great Eastern they're coming out with now. So Texas camp knife, new labeling here. All of Charlie's SFOs are Northfield branding. So there's Charlie's name there. So let's get into it. Man, I gotta get one of those tube poppers, because these things are legit. Holy crap! I mean, this. I've got a lot of tubes. None of them have the heft of this. This is ridiculous. Oh. All right, what do we got here? We got. Did you hear that? Weight of that versus this little guy. What do we got here? Let's see. Charlie's buttons he's got here. Or these might be the buttons that they do for all of these knives. I'm actually not sure on that. Camp big or go home. Put that right here. So, Charlie did, let's see, he did cranberry, which he's done a lot. He did the burnt orange, was this one. I think he did antique yellow. I might be speaking out of turn there. And then Great Eastern is doing Kingwood right now they're working on. They're doing smooth, they got a smooth white bone. They have another jigging of some kind. There's different shields. There's quite a few options. So let's take a look here. Here it is. Oh, I should say that this is a camp knife. So not only are we talking, while I talk, I'm just going to sit this right here. They're not only doing camp knife on the 98. So there's also going to be a cattle knife. Which is going to be, I think, clip main, sheep's foot or coping, kind of big for coping, but secondary, and then the awl. And then they're also having a whittler, which is going to be a split spring back with clip blade, pin, and coping. Is that right? I hope I'm not speaking out of turn there. But holy crap, guys. This is bigger than I expected. A little bit of factory oil on there. I'm going to give this a wipe on the pant leg real quick here. This is a slab of metal. Alright. So Charlie's SFOs, he's got the corset shield? I guess that's probably what I would call that. There might be a different name for that. I like that. I like that center shield look on a equal ender like this. And man, what an equal ender. Look at those big, thick back springs there. Continue the hilarious comparisons here. You can see it's a much thicker back springs, but two back springs running with big, thick liners. Thickest liners I've seen on any of my Great Easterns by far. Oh, here, I can pull this out of my pocket for another size comparison. This is not a small Great Eastern knife. I've got my snakewood in my pocket. But even that knife, you know, if I line them up at the ends there, like look at that. That's a big knife. All right. Anyway, let's get some of these out of the way here. Let's just take a look at what we've got. So again, this is the burnt orange, and I definitely can see the coloration there, the orange. You know, it's certainly very dark jigging, but you know, if it's burnt, that makes sense. You can see the coloring there. See all of the tooling laying in here. We'll have to see if we're getting any rub of any kind. It looks like it'd be really close right there. Our ends here, hold along the back. Got the bail. The bail is completely rounded and flattened on the inside. A little bit rough here on the along the edge there where that metal got punched out or whatever. On the inside here, it's a little bit rough. Some more jigging. Little touches of color there. I'm sure that color is going to really come through as this gets worn. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So see, we've got a nice recession here in the liner. And there's that awl, much larger than I had imagined. For the camera to catch up with us here. There we go. Forged, from what I understand. So this awl has got a, it's rounded. So if we look kind of straight down here, see if I can pull that out. See that U shape. So it's hollowed here. This doesn't come down to an edge. This actually curls up, and it's a very rough. Like just pulling my finger across that, it catches on that shape. And then on the back side, it's obviously rounded totally the other way. And my finger doesn't catch anywhere here. But and then the end is definitely feels pretty sharp. It feels like I could certainly dig some wood here if I wanted to. Oh yeah, it'll catch the wood here. I keep faking my camera out for whether or not to have its macro on. But yeah, look at that. Like the awl is the length of the coyote, basically. That's wild. All right, what else we got in here? We've got can opener. That's a robust looking can opener. Not too hard to get these tools out. The catch seems to work well. See, we just have GEC stamp there. See where that's been plunge ground down to the push. So this is going to be your pull can opener, not your forward push. This is going to be the, you know, crunch, 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 like that. Really fine tooth grip there for the lip of the can as well. Not exactly an edge on here, but not well, I shouldn't say that. It's not a sharp edge, but it's definitely ground to an edge. There's a little bit of a bevel to really give it that firm point to push through your can material. Half stops on everything here, by the way. Then secondary blade, we've got the sheep's foot with swedge. Here's that model number again. Satin blades here, looks like. Very nice. There's a little nail nick there. Blade size wise, it's a little bit longer of a blade than comes on the Coyote. And then obviously it's not a Wharncliffe, it's a sheep's foot. About all we could say about that. Got your kick there. Definitely no rub on the awl coming down on the liner, and no rub on the secondary blade. So let's see what we got with this big old clip blade. Look at that. Easy pull, really, for the size of that blade. I could pinch it if you almost could drop the height of this a little bit, file the kick, and you might even be able to pinch that thing open. But just with a little nail in there, not a nail breaker at all. Real easy pull, open. We see the new etch here. Texas camp knife. And what a clip point that is. I mean, just look at my hand there. That is a big knife. It's got a almost a recurve in it. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of right underneath the etch here. It almost, it's not even like a totally flat edge. It's almost a slight recurve with the distended belly there for some serious cutting. Let me pull out a little bit here. Nope, not that way. This is not a it's not a zoom in kind of knife we're looking at here. Look at that. Like the Coyote, this is a pattern production premiere. So we got that etch there too, and you can see the satin finish, the swedge. But yeah, man, the sizes here. You can almost sit a Coyote on the blade of the of that knife there. Let's compare here to the snakewood again, blade lengthwise. So it's a good 1/2 inch longer than that 47 Viper. That's with my eyeball rulers, so don't hold me to it, but it's not even close. This is heavier certainly than I mean, I don't have a whaler. I have a sunfish, GEC sunfish. This is heavier than that, but it didn't have blade rub there. We could see on the knife. Normally they do. I've got a couple knives that do have a touch of blade rub, and if we can get focus to cooperate with us, you'll see that there's no markings there. This is the side that would be coming down next to the secondary blade. And this side comes down next to the can opener. You can see it comes down just fine. Here we can go to that half stop. It fits just snug in there. So no rub there. I tell you what, one thing I've got a Camillus, an older camp knife, and with that one, when I you put that pressure in like this to open your tool. I'm trying to tell if I can feel it. I think I can feel it rubbing a little bit when I apply that pressure. I'm not entirely sure, but it's close in there. Look, you can see the bottom of the liners in there. If I hold it just right, it's very close there. So might develop a little bit of rub there. Just a touch. It would be right here. So I can't see it, but I feel like I could kind of feel it. That one, it's hard to tell. You can see that you can shift that blade a little bit. So if you're applying that pressure to open the blade, you might end up with a little bit of blade rub. But as it sits, I think it's good. The bail is definitely a stiff bail. I mean, it's not really stiff, but it's not going to swing loosely. It does move all the way. Large bail too. I mean, I get my whole thumb in there. yeah, that is a blade here. Let's see. Let's maybe open it up and take a look at everything here. Oops. There it is. There it is, the Texas Camp Knife. That is legitimate. Look at that punch on there. That is no joke. I thought about opening some cans and stuff like that on here, but I don't think you guys want to watch me open a can on YouTube. And then I did glance in the cupboard. I didn't really see anything that made sense for dinner night to open, so I don't want to get in trouble for wasting what we've got and stuff. But I mean, this is a working knife. I mean, you could get some stuff. I mean, this is a full hammer grip, extends. I mean, I don't have huge hands, but the bolsters extend fully past my hands in both directions. I mean, you could get some pretty good leverage on this. This would be a fun knife to go to a high-end steakhouse and, you know, have them set whatever. And oh, no, I don't need that. I brought my own steak knife. Pull this guy out. Very cool. Very cool. I don't know how much pocket carry this thing's gonna get. I mean, it weighs so much. It by far outweighs the two of these together. But I mean, look at all the metal that's in there. I mean, how could it not? But I'll tell you what, if I'm going on a camping trip, I'll bring this knife. I mean, what could you not do with this combination of things here? Very cool. I bet you could get bottles open with this too. Yeah, I'm sure you could get a bottle open with that as well. But man, anyway, that is the Texas Camp Knife, brand new, model 98. You're going to see them secondary market now, and we should be seeing the secondary market for the SFOs. And we should be seeing the primary shipping really soon. Primary market for the non-factory orders, just for the regular 98s. I haven't seen any pictures online of the cattle knife or the whittler yet. As far as I know, they're still working on those. Those will come too. I'm not planning on getting one. This is not an inexpensive knife. They put this much work, this much metal and materials into a knife like this. This is going to be, you know, $170, $180 knife from Great Eastern. But if you want one, keep an eye out on their dealers list. You might still be able to find some of the SFOs, but you might not. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be trying to do some more videos coming up soon. I think I've got a few ideas, but anyways, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. It's amazing to me every time I've got a new subscriber who clicks on there that people find it interesting listening to me talk about knives on YouTube, because every time I talk to my my friends or my wife, I can tell their eyes glaze over a little bit. So it's cool to experience that with you guys. So if you like this video, you want me to do some more like it, go ahead and like and subscribe, comment. I read all the comments, and it's a lot of fun. So thanks again for watching, you guys, and have a great day.